Hey, it's Ron's Woodturning. Welcome back. I'm going to make a toy because Captain Eddie Castellan challenged a bunch of us to make tops. So I'm going to make a spinning top. And I'm going to try to make it as cool as I can. I don't know if I'll enter the contest, but we'll see. See what I can come up with. So y'all stick with me and I'm going to make a top. Alright. So I've been told this may be sycamore. So anyway, it's fixing to be a sycamore top. So I got it chucked up in my big jaws. I just grabbed the whole big square. I got it on got my live center up just to kind of hold it until I get it kind of the shape I want. Then I'll move it back, sharpen the point, and cut it off and see where it goes. What is it with me and worms? Good grief. I guess my top's gonna have a wormhole in it. Cause I don't care. Just making a top. What a worm trench. Alright, let me switch tools and I'll start putting some shape on it. Maybe I can get past, pretty sure. Because if I put the outer diameter of the ring right here and then feather it into a point, which means I got to pull this back, and then make the top where you grab hold of it, I'll probably get past this worm. So, let's start taping it. Well, apparently this worm decided to eat all the way to the middle, so I got to scrap this one and go find a new piece of wood and start over. I'll be back and I'll get the next piece of wood all the way to this point so I don't bore you doing the same thing. But when I get it back to this point on a new piece of wood, I'll be back. I'm pretty much back to where I was, and I cut a groove right here because I got a plan for that, and then I got a plan for color on both sides. So maybe this little donut, because I got a good point, and I just want to give it a little support while I'm getting this part thinner. So it's got a hole in it. Now I just put it on there, and that'll center it up. Put a little tension on it, and that'll help support this while I make this thinner. So let's get back at it. Okay, so that's the basic shape. I'm just going to smooth it up. Be careful with it. And then I'm going to start putting color on it, and I'm going to fill this gap in with that Apoxie stuff that turns white. So I'm going to have red, white, and blue. Patriotic spinning top. And let me get sanded up. We'll start playing. Alright, I could go two ways with this. I can use these permanent markers for color, or I can use my airbrush and some dye. Personally, I like the airbrush better, so that's what we're going to use. I'm going to do red and blue, and then mix that epoxy for that center groove, and then it'll turn white. Well, it'll look good. So let me get set up and I'll be back. Alright, so I got equal parts A and B. Yeah, I'm just going to mix it up like they do that milliput stuff. And squish it down in that groove. So I'll be back. Alright, look. Well, that's squished in there. I'm going to cut most of it off and let it dry. Yeah, I just thought of something. I tested out the colors with the permanent markers, and they work pretty good. And this is not dry, but I can spray the red dye and the blue dye, and then when I sand this, when it dries, I can touch it up with these markers. And that'll save me some time. So I'm going to do that. And I'm not going to need much. I'm going to do it. Alright, let's do it. That looks red to me. Alright, so I'm going to go clean this out and switch to blue. A little blue. Plenty. Alright, spray it. Alright, let that dry, then I'll put some finish. Well, I gotta let the middle dry, but when I sand it, it's going to be white, and then like I said, I'll use the markers to touch up where I sand. Not ready yet. I can still dent it with my fingernail. Man, I hate waiting. Alright, it's dry, and it turns out I had to wait because a storm come through here and knocked the power out, so I had no choice but to wait. So, I'm going to peel this off. Alright, let's touch it up. Run this down to like 100. Perfect. Now I'll hit the blue side. Well, let me get a little darker blue. There. More better. Alright. Now all I gotta do is put some finish on it, and we'll cut it off. Now I do that about 3 times. Alright, let's cut it off. Well, there it is. A little spinning top. I don't know if it works. We'll find out. Let me touch up the top here, and then we'll give it a spin. Alright, here goes. Spin, baby. Come on. I'm gonna break a world record. Come on. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Only 1 more hour. Come on, baby. Come on. Don't quit yet. You can do it. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, man, you got close. All right. Well, that was a lot of fun. And here's my red, white, and blue. This is the Apoxie stuff, and it's white. It comes in different colors. And then airbrush, touched up with the permanent marker, finished up the top. Anyway, it was a good time. So appreciate y'all sticking with me, and y'all have a great day, and like and share. Really, and leave some comments. I like comments. So again, have a great day.